yo, so in this video, I'm going to react to Jamari talking about apparently Moist Critical had some drama featuring Logan Paul. And I'm assuming this is regarding the Mr. Beast video, which I reacted to yesterday. So if you want to see my reaction to Mr. Beast having 50 fucking YouTubers compete for $1 million, go watch that. What's up? What's up? But anyways, we're going to see what's going on, because I don't fucking know.
Found some clips that surfaced from a Mr. Beast competition, where he brought together 50 massive YouTubers to compete for $1 million.
I've gathered 50 of the
Yeah, what's up with Gideon? What is this? What is his hair? This is fake, correct? Whatever.
It's not gonna be the case.
There were some of the most popular creators on the platform here, from FaZe Rug to Kai and KSI, and even Logan Paul and Moist Critical, aka Charlie. And obviously at these events everyone is mic'd up from start to finish, with video cameras capturing their every move. And so Logan Paul was documenting his own footage at this event, like I'm sure many others were, and Charlie and him end up having this little interaction, and it stirred up quite the controversy online when Logan included this in his latest video.
You're gonna watch me confront some of my biggest haters online.
Everybody hates Logan Paul.
Of course, bro.
What's up, bro?
Hey, nice
How are
to
you,
meet
dude? I like your videos, dude.
I appreciate
I know
it.
you've talked some shit, but
Everybody hates Logan Paul. Is everyone around Logan just a f***ing idiot?
I'm always super happy that people don't take it personally.
I don't.
Okay,
I don't.
thank God.
I understand I'm a and I appear to be a so good to see you, bro.
And also, Prime's pretty fire.
Thanks,
Not
bro.
allowed to say it on camera.
I get it, bro. I get it.
Bro be capping. Damn, I like when the haterade is coming from the heart. When that shit's so pure. You feel me, bro? I like when that shit come from the soul. Not when it's coming from it's fake. For the views. Are you a sneako? You tough on the camera? Golly. At least I guess he was, I don't know, look bitch made low key, but at least I guess it was positive. It do look bitch made though, but it's okay.
Get it, bro.
Good luck today, Aaron.
Yeah, likewise, bro. Likewise.
Now immediately you had a ton of people come out and say, oh, Charlie doesn't stand on business, Charlie is a fake fraud and scared of Logan Paul, Charlie couldn't keep that same energy, things like that. You do have to keep in mind that that video was filmed over a month ago, and the same day Logan would release that clip, Charlie would hop onto his channel to address it.
For some reason, the biggest part about that is what I said about Prime, which is like, oh, Charlie's super fake. He shits on Prime online, but in person, behind the scenes with the mask off, he actually loves it. I'm not sure if this is people maliciously lying about me, like Pinocchio, or if they just genuinely don't know, or maybe heard something that was wrong, but I've never shit on Prime. I've actually only ever talked positively about it on stream or in videos.
Now I
Show the
gotta be
clips.
completely honest with you guys, to me, Prime tastes like ass. Like that.
It tastes like, you know when it's like, it's no sugar in it, I think, and they be using them chemicals to make the sugar, like the sugar-like substance so that it's sweet, and then you can tell it's like not real. That's what it tastes like, if that made sense. It was cool, like the first time I drank it, I don't want another one. It's no hate, it's just like, I don't know, when shit don't taste real, I'm a very consistent water drinker. It's cool. That's literally all I drink is fucking water.
Prime is almost like one of those things, like a cosmic brownie from my childhood. Like, yeah, back in the day, those were fire. But if I saw an adult eating that shit now, it's like, bro, are you doing okay? Either way, Charlie would go on to explain that when this was filmed, there was no lawsuit filed from Logan Paul towards Confronts, and that pretty much the public perception was that Logan had been attempting to right his wrongs of the past.
So at the time, he was in the process of trying to fix all the dog shit that he put innocent people through. And when I talked about this on stream and in the videos about Crypto0 and what was going on with it with the updates, I had always said, as long as the victims are made whole again and they get their money back, that's a happy ending. But Logan is still a scumbag for ever doing it in the first place, which is something that he also said he deserved everything he got from doing that. I have always said as well that I never harbor hatred for someone who will actually change. There's nothing to gain with just holding a grudge forever. That's childish. If someone is actually willing to...
Yes, it is childish, and I do it. I'm not gonna lie. Working on it. It's very hard when somebody wronged you, especially when it was some type of level of betrayal. Or when you just have a feeling somebody's just off, and it's very difficult for me, but he's right. That is much more mature to keep it moving. Or not even keep it moving, because I keep it moving, bitch. But, like, be like, okay, you have room to grow. I accept you, but I don't know, whatever. But moving on.
to
basically.
learn and grow from things, I'm more than willing to break bread with them. Logan Paul was very respectful of not only all the other competitors, but all of the staff at the event as well. So when he reached out to say hi, I was more than willing to be receptive and mature about the situation. He immediately opened up about all of the problems that he had caused and how regretful he was. So what would be the point in me getting there and just spitting on him if he's actually going to start being less of a piece of shit?
And I will say, it does come with the territory when you are making critical videos about others that they might not like you very much. But I would also think that most influencers, especially on Logan's level, understand that criticism comes with their territory as well. And in Logan's case, he's even acknowledged in several situations now, whether it was genuine or not, that he had made some huge mistakes.
I've made a severe and continuous
Oh, Jesus Christ.
lapse in my judgment, and I don't expect to be forgiven.
You know, beards for men is like makeup. Listen, it be drastically changing y'all's appearance. Y'all be...
I'm simply here to apologize.
CoffeeZilla is not a criminal. I called him, I apologized. My initial response to his series was that of fire and ego. Thank you, CoffeeZilla.
Okay.
You have catalyzed this, and I am very grateful for your work and your investigation. And I mean that. Thank you, bro.
And in most cases in Charlie's videos, or even in my videos, it sounds like I'm wishing ill for the person, or want them to lose their career or anything like that. I might speculate from time to time how something might impact someone in a negative way, but overall, if there's not a victim or the person isn't just some sort of sick piece of shit like EDP, there's really never any ill will towards any of these people. A lot of times it's me just showing the situation, more or less explaining what happened, and then covering how the different sides might feel about it. Yes, some people might get some less than charitable jokes made at their expense, but that's where it usually stops. The other thing to me is, if you're acting like an asshole online trying to get reactions,
Is that Myron?
you shouldn't really be surprised when some
sorry, I
have the
don't know.
opinion that you are being a douchebag. Like, I would even think that someone like Jack Doherty or Neon, who we have made fun of a lot on here, could acknowledge off camera how arrogant, played up, and stupid some of their actions are. And this is a sentiment that Charlie seems to share when it comes to not taking his videos to a personal level.
When I make a video about something, it's usually just for the sake of making jokes or being goofy about it, so I never really want whatever I'm talking about to be taken in a personal level or as anything like that. Though that does vary on a case-to-case basis depending on how serious the topic is, because I've absolutely crossed over the line in making things much more personal than they probably should. Usually, I try and just keep it more surface stuff about why something is bad or whatever happened, whatever they did is fucking stupid or whatever. And that's how I always want it to be when I make a video covering something where even the protagonist who I'm making jokes about can watch it and not be mad, but instead be entertained about it. And hopefully not walk away from it thinking that I have this burning hatred for them that will never go away.
Charlie would also go on to make the point that many other people in this Mr. Beast event have had issues with Logan in the past publicly, and Logan even touched on this again in his recent video when he had a similar moment with a YouTuber named MattPat who had made some videos on Prime.
I wanted to say before we get into just like I don't know we went through that like crime. Are you aware of it?
I am aware of it. Yeah.
And I just wanted to say like I'm glad we reached a resolution.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm sorry that whole thing happened. Seriously. No.
Now, with all of that being said, I would completely understand if someone I've made videos about in the past just completely despises me. Even if those videos were all warranted or not, it's not going to be some big surprise that they don't like me. But I'm also not going to act like I didn't say those things.
So meeting Logan in person and him wanting to talk about this, I was more than willing to do, and he was very respectful, took full responsibility and accountability in person, so I was more than willing to be mature about this. It's something I've always done and always will be willing to do. I think it's very childish to just plug your ears and say, boo, 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 not listening to you, whatever, and not engage with someone that you have an issue with.
I also think there's this very large misconception that people who make commentary videos care deeply about every single topic they cover, when in reality it's really just like any other job where someone covers current events. Yes, there's obviously going to be some topics you're more passionate about, like recently when I've talked about the Kendrick and Drake beef. I've actually had a lot of fun making those videos because that's something that I'm generally invested in. But many other stories are covered for entertainment of my audience, or what I think a certain segment of them might want to see. And to me, it really does not get that much deeper than that. I would love to know y'all's opinions about the situation.
Okie dokie. So for me, I actually think this is... I think that Moist Critical... Why does he have so many names? Can somebody let me know that, like, where all them things came from? Anyways, I think that he was being mature. I'm not gonna lie. When I get the full picture, I was like, okay, maturity. I get it. I understand. Before, like, the initial response, though, in the beginning of the video, when it's, like, clipped, obviously, what most of us do is make an assumption right off of that. And especially seeing, like, his hate videos towards Logan and then the switch up, it was like, wait, fakeness? But if it's nothing like that serious, like if it's a real amicable thing, I agree though. Because sometimes I'll be like doing videos and be like, might be talking a little bit shit, and I really don't give a fuck. As soon as the camera go off, I don't give a shit. I promise. Like, it is really not that deep. But anyways, I think he went about it mature. You know, it is what it is. Anyways, I'm just glad the video went well, and even if there were beefs, that it didn't get serious, and who knows where they're at now. And it's just, like I said, more mature. A lot of these people are pushing like 30, 35, so they should be mature, to be real. They shouldn't be acting like 19-year-old, 20, early 20 shit. So anyways, y'all like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok. I'll see you on the next one.